Star Wars: The Old Republic is a massively multiplayer online PC game which is set about 2,700 years before the film at a time when there's lots of Jedi and lots of Sith. And it's an opportunity to play the Star Wars fantasies in a familiar yet new setting. We are going for a more content-heavy, story-driven experience to bring out kind of the stories of the Star Wars genre and license so that people can really experience them in a way that they haven't particularly in an online game. So we are a RPG, role-playing game that is truly online and, again, deeply, completely voiced over, really deep, immersive, emotional experience. I think story is central to Tour, meaning that we have 8 classes, and all those classes have completely different stories for the players to play through. And not only are they different stories, the decisions they make within the story will actually drive the story in a different direction. So you and I could play the same class, and we might have a very different experience of that class. Here at E3, we're really here to show what our story looks like. We're here to show what our combat looks like, and we're showing both the Smuggler and the Bounty Hunter class in more detail than we have before. The Smuggler class is really the Han Solo fantasy experience. You get to smuggle goods across the galaxy. You are kind of a shoot first and ask questions later kind of guy. You probably have, indeterminate morals, and you're just as quick to kick somebody and run as you are to, stand and put up a fight. But mostly you depend on, kind of stealth and surprise to get your way in the world. Yeah, we don't think that anyone else has really done a fully fleshed out cover system before for range combat, and we've added that for the Smuggler. So we think people will find it something interesting, something they haven't seen or played before. When we very first started the game, what we said to ourselves is, how can we build a must-play experience that's different than any other MMO people have ever played? So MMOs have players who like them, and they have players who say, "Oh, I'll never play an MMO." We want an experience that once somebody plays it, they go, "You have to try it because it's not like anything else." That's the bar we've set ourselves, and that's the bar we hope we meet here at BioWare. All the stuff we're unveiling is a tiny fraction of what we're doing. Over the next several months, we'll be unveiling many, many more parts of the Tour experience for people so they can understand exactly how big a scope of a game we are doing. We are collaborating with LucasArts. LucasArts has been a fabulous partner. Their deep experience in storytelling and our deep experience in storytelling put together has really enabled us to deliver something that we think people will be really interested in seeing and interested in playing. We do have a ship date in mind, but it's a ways away, and we want to get the game done right. I think that when you think about BioWare releases in particular, we're very particular about making sure the game's ready rather than saying here's a ship date and we'll just throw it out the door on that day.